All right, guys.
All right.
Welcome back to the Poddy Animals.
Yo.
So yeah, exactly.
Yo.
Exactly. Yo. Welcome back. Okay. So Denise, you have some news to talk about?
I do.
What kind of news?
Wow, how did you know?
Yeah.
What kind of news?
Well, I'm going to start off with something comical first. Not so much this one yet, but so this in Nebraska.
When you say it
there's-
like that,
Nebraska.
it's racist.
It is kind
Yeah,
of
it is.
What is it, Nebraska? Is it?
Is it
Oh my
really?
God.
Is it really? Nebraska?
All right, get
Doesn't
on
it
with the
make you want to
story.
say that? Nebraska.
Not at all.
Nebraska.
You said it enough for all three of us.
Nebraska.
Again,
All right.
this is the fourth time.
Nebraska.
Oh my, fifth time.
It's over. And that's for the news.
Take it easy there. Look at her. Look at her.
See it?
Did you take one of those?
I did.
What is it?
The gummies.
You said they didn't do that.
Oh my God, she did.
That quick, dude. We've been sitting there for 2 minutes.
How many did you take?
No, I took one before you guys
that's too
got
much.
here.
Two.
I took one before you guys got here.
Oh,
And you took one just now?
No,
It says you take two on
I
the
take
bottom.
two, but I only took one.
I took two.
Oh,
I'm
I
good.
think that's too much for her.
I'm laser focused.
Where did I walk into right now?
I'm laser
All right.
focused, man.
So,
You guys took those and nothing's got done today. The fuck?
so this cheerleader, the senior high school cheerleader,
Block them out.
Oh my God.
The only one with a hoodie on. She's like, it's warm out there today.
all right. So
This podcast will be for 4 hours.
I can edit some of this
Honestly,
out.
we're trying.
stop.
We're gonna try to get through this.
We can do it.
Giggles worth over here.
I don't know why I'm laughing.
We don't
Okay.
either. We let us in on it so we can laugh too.
Right. You weren't kidding. This was a funny story.
No, you guys were making fun of how I said Nebraska.
one.
All right. So this cheerleader competed on her
That got me. Did work. It did work.
Okay.
You want me to read it?
It's probably the iPhone. That's why I don't use those.
I know.
So this Nebraska high school cheerleader competed on her own after the rest of her squad quit. Like it was just her.
Are you kidding me right now? That was it. That's the story.
So
Will cause you to say some stupid shit.
That was it. That
right.
was,
Oh, and laugh uncontrollably. There's got to be more to this story,
I
right?
don't know, but we're about to do a whole round of the
All right.
mushroom thing. There.
Shit.
so the high schooler,
Wait, Rick's calling and he must want
the
to.
senior, she competed alone.
Why?
So her whole squad quit, like
They just-
because of like family. There was like family issues. I wrote them down. So they quit for personal reasons, is what it says. But so
Was this the last game or something, or was it
this
like
is
mid-season?
This
Oh,
is
it
a competition.
Oh,
Did they
where
quit at the, walked out of the competition?
Or they didn't
go.
No,
they didn't even go.
They didn't go.
Oh,
they
that bitch is brave, dude.
God.
She got
Right.
balls.
So they quit before they quit. Like the competition was in a month, and they quit.
that sounds like something Eliza would do because he actually flew to New York to go see WrestleMania by himself. Like,
Did the rest of
dedicated.
your
I did.
team quit?
Then he met some
Really?
dude there and said it was his cousin. He didn't even know the guy.
You didn't get the
No,
wrestle,
it was
did you?
my coworker's son.
That's cool.
What the hell?
So she.
That's cool. Moving on.
So their school has competed in this competition. This was like their third year there, and so she performed what the group was supposed to perform
How did she throw
But by
herself up in the
herself.
air and
Right.
shit?
without
She had a ladder.
without the flips and whatnot.
Why would she even get?
What's left?
She was a senior
I don't care.
and she waited all this time to be able to.
Are you
to
sure
do
they
that.
didn't tell her that the cheer competition is at one
Maybe they
place?
didn't like
the
her,
rest of the
right.
team went to another place.
Well, the cool thing is when she was there, she, got support from the other teams that were there.
Great.
like what? Like they held her and shit.
No support.
Did she win?
Like they were like.
Did she win?
good-
Don't even say she better not have won.
No, she placed. She did place.
That's dead last.
Almost. She was 8th place out of 12.
Are you
So what
fucking
is
serious?
that?
4 people fucking lost to us.
To
Are you
one
serious right
person.
now?
Right.
Are we
Right.
not? Are we, this is the worst bus ride back. Like, look, all you fuckers, we lost to
Against
the
one
girl, to the
person.
team that didn't
Right.
even show up.
Right. Like, could you imagine that? Or they must have sucked so
I feel sorry
bad.
for the other 4 teams. that
Right.
lost.
That's what I'm saying.
They should be on suicide watch.
Or
I'm serious.
or were the judges just kind of like,
What was there to
Let's not
judge?
make her
she just
laugh.
stood there.
Yeah. Felt bad for her.
felt
Maybe
bad
just like
for her. Yeah, I don't know, but it was great. She
Dude, this story should so be about
was
those
her
other
first-
4 teams.
it was her first
I don't give a
solo.
fuck about this bitch.
her first.
I don't care.
Was her first solo.
Oh, it's
first
The
solo.
first solo.
so if I'm not mistaken, they flip and they throw each other and they
Yeah.
hear them. So what did she do? Just fucking stand there?
No,
She did a couple flips.
She probably did flips, but she didn't do. She did like a single. I would assume.
Single, yeah.
I would assume her
Is there
cheer.
such thing?
I would assume her cheer was like going to a football game.
Right? They don't they
You
each
know-
say something like, "Give me an A."
Yeah.
Her spelling was off. Like she's like, "Give me an A."
And
No,
F.
but I think she,
As fuck.
I think she probably did your standard football type cheer
What?
routine.
Like
So-
you got to yell the team name though, and she's doing all the letters.
So here's the thing. I don't give a shit what she did. I don't even care about her at this point. What did the other 3 teams do?
Yeah.
How bad could they have been? This is where the story
Yeah.
gets interesting.
So I'll have to look up
What?
You have to
part
look
2,
into
an update to this, and look up the other
Like
3.
make sure like nothing happened after like they just were on like he
Just
said.
drove the bus right over the fucking
some
cliff.
kind of
Like,
watch.
we're just fucking done with this
Like
shit.
how do you go home and tell your mom we lost to one girl?
Dude, you got to go
whole
back
team?
to
Yeah.
school the next day.
Yeah.
You got to go back to school, and they're like,
I'm pretty sure it went viral. Pretty
Oh
much
my
everything
God,
does.
dude.
as
It's here.
her school,
Oh, no,
she's
they're-
got to be
yeah.
like, wow, you beat
She's getting at least a high five or something.
3 others.
But
yeah.
they probably care just about as much as we do because nobody showed up.
True.
Oh my God, I feel so bad. I don't know what.
Yeah.
What I need to know what other teams,
Yeah.
who they were, and what.
We'll look into
Well, we
it.
know there's
God.
12 teams total
All right, so I need to know the other 3 that came in below her.
her. I will do an update, and maybe we can find some footage of what their routine was
This is crazy.
and what hers looked like.
They wasted all this.
I
Give
hope
it an
the-
A.
I swear, I hope the next story's not funny. I just hope we can get through the next story.
So this one was funny.
Apparently, according to someone over here, Mrs. Gigglesworth.
Well, the word
don't
Nebraska
know what
was funny.
Happened. That word
Yeah.
was hilarious for some reason. I don't know. Do you ever get like that, where you just get
No,
a
just-
laughing? I
it-
know at some point, even in school,
Did
when the
something bring
teacher's
it on
like,
though?
"Don't you
Yeah,
start
mushrooms.
laughing," and then
Mushroom gummies. That's what.
no, I just started saying Nebraska.
That's what happens when you're
he
high.
was like, for the 5th time, I was like, Nebraska.
That's why people smoke weed and
then,
stuff, because then they
like,
could
it
just sit there
I
and say
couldn't stop.
Nebraska and laugh.
Yeah.
What else you got?
All right, so California.
Oh God.
Oh, again.
There we go.
What was it, Kardashians?
No, the lotto.
Who?
The lotto. The lottery.
Again?
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, of course. They always win over there.
Oh no, this one's funny. Oh well, not. I better not say it's
Don't
funny.
say it's funny,
Yeah.
please.
So, this, the $2 billion Powerball that.
Yeah, 2.3.
Yeah. So the winner, California Lottery says, is legitimate. Amit claims that the ticket was stolen.
Oh, yeah?
And a lawsuit was filed by the man who claimed he purchased the ticket the day before the drawing, but that it had been stolen.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh, don't. Are you
like,
kidding?
wait.
No, seriously. Just, no reason. Just wait a minute.
I'm getting pissed
Why?
because remember that. Just continue with your story.
No, why are you getting pissed? We need
Because
to
of the
know.
fact they canceled. Remember they
for so
Yeah,
long.
the draw-
for so
yeah.
long, and then they redo it again
And
because
then they
it was
went out there.
California's fault, and the guy who won the lottery is from California.
Yeah.
So just read your story. I'm getting pissed right now.
Settle down over there, Rock.
So California says when it comes to the vetting process for big winners, they are confident in the process.
What is the process? You show up with the ticket,
Yeah,
you win.
you win.
Exactly.
What the fuck process?
What, is the guy saying like how it got stolen?
Yes. So according to the lawsuit, the original winner, so I'm going to call, plaintiff and defendant. Plaintiff is the guy who is bringing the thief.
Right. Defendant is the guy with the ticket.
All right. So here we go. So the plaintiff, he said he was getting blackmailed from the winner, and he had asked the thief to return a ticket to him after he found out the winning numbers.
So he
were
gave
announced.
So do you have? Oh wow.
So he's getting blackmailed.
And they didn't even know he was a winner yet.
Correct.
So he just gave this guy who was blackmailing him the ticket,
Right.
and it turned out that guy won the lotto.
Yep.
So wait, you're just
And then he
blackmailing me
refused.
for a random ticket?
Well,
Well, yeah.
there's-
What did
Yeah.
happen?
How it makes no sense? How they?
this is what
Dick
he's.
pic?
What?
Maybe put a dick pic out or something.
I don't know.
Like, please don't.
Oh, what is he using
Maybe-
to?
Oh.
If I got a scratch off right now, right, and we didn't scratch it yet, would you be blackmailing me to get the scratch? Like,
No.
it wasn't even a winning ticket at this point.
Yeah.
So something's already fishy.
It's not that
My
liquid.
thought process behind it was he like, and we kind of talked about it, and even still, you don't know that ticket's a winner, but you're just going to give it to him in good faith, like, hey, if this is a winner, you keep it, blah, 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 but I'll have your money. Just give me a week. I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming this is how this went down. But he refused to give him the ticket. He said that he was supposed to split it 50-50 or something like that. I don't know. But so he doesn't even know the defendant's real name. He just knew him by whatever name he was going
so
by.
it makes no
So he doesn't
sense.
even know the guy.
He didn't know the guy.
Because he hid his identity, to show himself that he was the winner. So how the
Well, the lottery
I'm gonna
knew
solve the case
his
real quick. because
real name.
I'm gonna have Scott get a picture of my private investigation diploma I have over there. The guy who's claiming it was his ticket. Find out they know where the winning ticket was. Check the time on the ticket.
Well, that's what we
see
talked
who
about.
was.
Well,
there at
and
the
that's
time we
what
got the
he
ticket.
brings up.
Right.
That's what the guy.
Case closed.
That's what the guy said.
Unless you gave the ticket away, right? If you gave that guy the ticket,
No, that
The
could be the
guy-
argument though, because if you did, like, let's say you bought it for me as a birthday gift. Here, I got you a few Powerball
Right.
tickets, whatever. I hit, and you could literally come back and be like,
say,
hey,
yeah.
I had these tickets in my wallet when I was over at his birthday
Yep.
party. He must have snagged them.
I would think you'd be a good man and at least give me the price of the ticket back.
You would think. Yeah.
$5.
You would think.
Well,
Can
the
I get my
guy, the guy is saying, he said, what he wants the lottery to do is to view him purchase the ticket being purchased, because when you get a ticket and you are a winner, they do the vetting process of where'd you buy it, what time you bought it, who'd you bought it from, because the store or wherever you bought it from gets a chunk
No,
of the winning.
We've all been in these gas stations. We've all seen the gas station stuff on the news, right? Do you think does the lottery require you to have a camera on? You know what I'm saying? So
No,
I
it's
think
not the
it'd be
lottery.
more on the stores.
It's the store.
Yeah,
They
but-
could check the time. If they don't have a camera, you're pretty much screwed.
then I would require you, if you want to have my
No, it's
machine
not
and you
required.
want to have
That would
lotto at
avoid
your
a lot
gas
of the
station,
issue.
right? You need to have a camera on
Yeah.
here. But I've seen because how else would they
Yeah,
prove
but
that?
Listen, you can go
You
into some
can't.
stores. You got a $50 winner. We don't have the cash yet. Like,
Okay,
how
well,
are you selling
wait.
lottery?
They're
You don't- you
supposed
can't-
to be able to
you
redeem
can't
that, right?
Pay my
Well,
$50
no.
winner.
I think that's illegal.
Well,
No.
yeah.
What do you
Over a
mean, no?
certain
You
amount.
can't sell that and not have the money to cover.
Right.
Well,
You can cover out of because
I get
at a
the
gas
amount.
out of the gas station, they have lottery money
right.
and register money. That's why when you buy your ticket and you buy a Coke or something, they do it separate, because the lottery money has to stay with the lottery money. So like say
Not
you
anymore,
win,
because you can put it on
'cause
your
you can-
card.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what I was coming back to was another way they can find out that if you purchased a ticket, because if you purchased it with, because we weren't allowed before to use credit cards to get lottery.
That's a good
It was
way.
all cash.
That's a good way to show that
yeah,
you
if you
purchased
paid
it.
for it with a
did.
debit card or credit
Yeah,
card,
but
you can show it
honestly,
that
Well,
way.
how they will know if that's the
But-
number? That's the problem.
What's the max on a ticket if you bought? How many numbers you get on? 5 on a
I don't
ticket?
know, 5 or 6?
rows.
Oh,
So he's at like
yeah, I don't-
$10. Someone's bribing you. Fucking $10, really?
I don't know, but
I think what it was is that kind of situation where he gave the ticket up, like, here, here's a gift, here's whatever it is, and like, so your birthday's coming up. Let's say I bought you a bunch of scratch off for your birthday. You hit the fucking $1 million scratch off, and then my thing is, hey, he stole this ticket from me. I got proof I bought it. I want you to go look at the register. I bought it, blah, 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 because I fucked up and gave you, you know what I'm saying? And in most situations,
I wouldn't scratch them until I got home.
well, either way,
You wouldn't know if I cashed
once
them
I
in.
know, if I go
wouldn't know.
back and say, hey, look at this is where I bought him from this gas station. He stole my ticket. They're going to side with me, right?
No, because I'm going to videotape you if you're bringing tickets to me.
Open your
here
gift right
comes
now.
Scott with
There
his
you
gift.
go. That's the only way. But I think that's kind of what happened here.
No, someone close like that. I don't know the situation with this, but someone like you guys, if you got me tickets for my birthday and I hit $1 million, someone's getting $100K.
Oh, yeah. It's not going to be me with someone.
No, whoever got me
gave
the
it. Oh,
tickets.
yeah, they're definitely getting
well,
some cash.
I don't know if I give them half of it, because I don't want to go back to work.
Right. That was the point of
For a
me winning
while,
the mill,
right.
right?
yeah, well, I know, like, so if you get a winning ticket at a gas station or wherever, I think it's $5.99 that they can give it to you. Anything over that, you
They
have
don't
to
even
go.
have the 50
Common
sometimes.
You
sense.
have to go somewhere to a lottery retailer,
Right. Common
or
sense.
better yet, go to the casino. They'll cash in all
Common
of it
sense
for you.
Sure they
tells me that if we're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars,
Yeah.
mega, whatever, that I'm going to say, listen, Theo, if you want to sell your tickets at your gas station, you need to have a camera over my
on it.
machine.
Right.
I don't care if you have no more cameras in the whole rest of your gas stations. That's not my fucking problem. I need a camera over this so I can verify who
Time
bought it.
stamped,
Yep.
so you know.
It's the person.
It's
that he
part of
bought
the
them.
process. And if you don't want to do that and you don't want to have a working camera, then you don't want to sell lottery. End of story.
mean,
You
Is
would
it
think
really
they'd have
their-
the camera
is
on
it
that
their
portion of it
responsi-
because I'm scratching.
It's not their
Is it their
responsibility.
responsibility, though?
Whose?
I don't.
The store gets a cut of the money. You get a cut of the money. And why do you want it? Then if there was nothing in it for me, why would I sell lottery in my store?
No,
Yeah, they're
what I'm
definitely
saying
getting-
is, I don't feel that they should have to have a camera.
To cover their ass, though. I mean,
Why they
what
have
if someone,
nothing to
what
cover?
if someone comes in and steals all the scratch? Well, I think
No,
if you
what
steal
I'm
the scratch
saying-
off, they got to be scanned, right?
Yeah.
I'm
Or
just
they're,
saying
or they're active.
that you have the option, though. You have an option. I'm not making you do
And
anything.
no, I'll answer that question in a minute. No, but it still is going to come down to he said, she said, and you know what? If you're bringing a lottery ticket and you're handing it to me, I'm going to believe it's your lottery ticket. You can't really put that
Any
on
one of us can
the
say.
But
the
you
retailer.
said the part of the vetting process, though, is that they go back and check and see when a ticket was purchased.
Yeah.
And then you're going to show up to a gas station and the guy's going to be like, I ain't got no cameras.
Yep.
Not my problem. No, it is. We're talking about $2 million.
$2 billion.
$2 billion. You can get
2.3.
somebody killed over some shit like that.
To what you said as far as scanning the tickets, no, the lottery, the scratch offs are good to go. Because
Why do they scan them?
They scan them so that they can account for them in their system. And if it's a winner, like a big $1 million winner, they get a cut from the, like the lottery commission gives
So
them
even
a
if you took a
kickback.
roll from somewhere,
But if
without
you
them
took a
being
roll
scanned,
without being scanned, you can win. You keep all the money. No one gets a
wouldn't
kickback.
They like
and
know
I say
that they had to been stolen if. Well, no, because you get them out of the
no, because
machines,
you're
right?
getting right. Because
You can
and
get
the reason why I
lottery
know
But
this,
they're all serial numbered, so
but the reason why I know
Yeah.
this is because
Oh,
my
shit. Here we
news
go.
that I was gonna do way back when was about like the Circle K people that were stealing lottery tickets, and like over thousands of dollars in scratch off
They won
tickets.
$17.
And
Josh is going crazy right now.
They
That
won
was my 17.
no, they won like thousands of dollars. They got fired, but it was
Worth it.
it was funny because I'm like, why would you steal scratch off tickets?
But I'm thinking,
So how
though,
they do it? That's your number. They will.
Well, here
they can find
But
it.
here's what Ted's saying though. If you went into the gas station and Theo stole from the gas station,
Yeah.
they would notice that roll missing, report the serial numbers,
Right,
and
and
those
then you
tickets
get-
are dead.
Right.
So you couldn't do anything.
So you
with
couldn't
them.
do anything
Right.
with them.
But
But
they weren't reporting themselves.
They weren't reporting, and they didn't know, and they had cashed in like thousands of dollars.
I think at this point we should have just cameras at every gas station.
If I
'Cause
own
there's
a,
always
if I
shit
own a gas
happening.
station or store, I have the highest quality
Yeah.
cameras.
They have
not the
the worst
grainy.
see.
It's always the
cameras ever.
Oh, here's your
dude.
VHS tape. What? How am I supposed to take this?
For real.
Where am I
And
going
why
to
do
play
we
this?
have
That
VHS?
gas station at the corner of our street got
Yeah.
robbed. They fucking put his picture on the Etch-a-Sketch, dude.
They had the neighborhood artist come in and he had a hat. Oh,
Okay, what kind of hat was it?
Oh,
This
yeah.
fucking
That's awesome.
ridiculous.
Yeah, have the high tech cameras. I don't get it. Cover your ass.
There's always
Yeah,
a
but that's
shooting
like
in the
those
parking
people.
lot. Always a
those
fucking.
people who always catch the UFOs and stuff. Why is
grainy
it
as
so
hell.
grainy? You have a phone. What phone are you using? A flip phone?
But I mean,
Nokia phone?
I give it. You got an
Nokia,
Apple, and Apple's got some of the
Payphone,
best
BlackBerry.
cameras.
Yeah.
But I don't think cameras are shooting thousands of feet into.
No,
like
but
that's
it's
some
funny
zoom,
when-
Jack.
Yeah.
You're not getting away with that.
I got the moon camera on mine.
Oh Lord.
What?
Dang, you almost hit that.
My bad.
What else you got?
All right. So, and to wrap things up, we're gonna talk about TSA.
Oh shit.
There we go.
When you
again.
bring your pet to the airport with you. So this lady, yeah, I guess she went through checkpoint and she, the carrier,
The animal
pet,
carrier?
Yeah, she put it on the belt and
Didn't tell him
didn't
there's
tell
something in
anybody.
there?
Is it?
So it went through X-ray.
Pet cat.
She's dead, I bet you.
The cat or the lady?
The cat.
No, I mean it's just an X-ray.
Right. I get X-rays.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
We
just an
go through it when you
X-ray.
stand through the thing, right? The thing.
So what's the
spin.
point here?
Just
Oh.
Why would you put your cat through?
how would you
It's
not
gotta
know
go
you brought your
through.
cat?
No, it doesn't.
Why not?
I mean,
If you're not sending, listen. All right. First of all, if you're not, you're fired, right? Because what's to say I'm not shoving drugs in that cat's ass, or, you know what I mean?
I guess.
Box
true.
cutters, you got to X-ray your cat, man. You got to go through it,
So
right?
you think if they knew the cat
But
was
they
there, it
don't.
was going through anyway?
But here's the thing: they don't
right.
do wheelchairs or strollers. They just take the
Make sure you get a picture of
that
the
drug
scoop.
thing strip
Right.
and just
That's
pat
a
it
big
down.
ass
Because
cat.
They could do that.
But they'll take your baby out and scan it if they need to.
It's like a
put the baby
20-pound little
through?
cat.
Scan the baby.
Put the baby through the.
No,
No, but
they
they'll-
just take
they'll-
that wand
Right.
and wand
So,
it. So
Here's
why
the
not
thing.
just wand
You've
the
seen
pet?
all that shit they put in the fish.
Well, they're
Oh,
saying here
geez.
that the cat and the traveler were supposed to go through the screen in the proper way. So basically,
Yeah.
the same way she would go through it, the animal
You
goes
just
through
can't.
it.
Like I
can't
said, you walk through it
Something
because they
hurt it.
wand it.
Did
They
some-
wand.
listen.
They wand it and then they do that
How many
drug
times?
tape.
Because you see they're beating on the thing and shit.
No,
But also sometimes it takes forever for the stuff to move. You
Yeah.
know, you're waiting for your shit.
And then
the
it's
fucking
stuck
cat
in
is
there.
stuck.
but did it hurt the cat?
Doesn't say. Doesn't say. I guess the cat's
It
fine.
probably would have. It fucking roasted it, right? They would fucking say something. So here's the thing. I think if you're bringing animals, they got to go through.
Yeah, no, it
You
says
know
they have to
damn
go
well.
through.
You know damn well
Which is not in the carrier.
somebody's done filled their cat's ass full of fucking drugs.
I think she panicked because they say anything bigger
That's
than what, a book
that's a
bag?
plate
Yeah.
or something? Like
Anything bigger than a book bag has to go through it.
Yeah.
So she probably panicked. Was like, oh, we got to put this through.
Yeah.
Forgot that.
Right. What? So it says on the sign anything bigger than this has to go through.
Yep.
Did it say except animals?
Actually, it
Because she
doesn't
probably, like
say
she
that.
said, like, would you have known?
No.
If you was taking a cat, would you have known not to put the cat on there?
Well, I mean, TSA did say, please do not send your pet through the X-ray.
They said that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh.
Catastrophic mistake.
catastrophic mistake.
Oh my god.
I didn't make that up. No pun intended. Sorry,
I don't
kidding.
think, I think he's fine.
Ooh, the cat?
Yeah.
Eh.
It doesn't look good on the picture. Actually, it kind of looks like a turkey. But
I said it looked like a chicken or something.
I want to do one real quick before we go to break.
A cat?
No.
Ew.
We still got
on
some
the air.
Jeez.
I was reading on this Ford's coming out. They got a patent now for like to have your car repoed if you miss 2 payments.
It'll repo itself.
A self-driving car, like it just drives off. Did you read about this?
No, I seen somebody sent me a little meme about it. Or
They were
something. Is
talking
this
like-
really fucking gonna happen?
They were talking about like 2 missed payments, it'll repo your car, just drives off.
What if grandma's in the back seat?
What if it's in the garage? Does it
It just drives to the door?
Oh my god.
Ford, what are we doing?
What? The tarps on it, you just see it driving down the street, not pulling over. The cops pit maneuver the motherfucker, damage the car, no one's in it. Like,
How do you know? Like, what if grandma's in there?
Exactly.
I mean,
What if you're like, here, wait in the car. I'm gonna go in and get cigarettes. And then it's just driving the fuck off.
We got him. He didn't pay his bill. That's just grandma's car.
Right.
I've heard
With a walker.
She ain't
the
walking. She's in the car.
I
Well, what
have-
about the cat on the top of the roof? You know that.
Take it
Yeah.
easy
Oh my
with the
God.
cat, man. Damn, you're an abuser.
Don't you have a cat?
No, but with the cage, you know, just
You don't like his
go to the
cat
pet
either.
shop or
Why
something
you,
like that.
why are you latching your cat to the top of your car?
But they were saying what on that
Someone
regular
left
car?
their kid in a car seat on top of their car.
That happens.
What?
I did.
Oh.
It happens.
Did you
What were you
really?
gonna say about that regular
No,
car?
wait. Did you really?
No, let's talk about the car.
Oh,
They're doing it
Rihanna.
on regular cars. They got a patent
Yeah,
too for like they'll
now-
shut the AC off, they'll shut the power steering off.
the only-
Some of them they can shut the car, like the bait cars. You
Yeah,
see.
no, yeah. That's
I
This
just
one, they lock
question
the doors.
my-
Like that's fucked up.
Here's my question.
Then they call you, pay your bill, and we'll let you go. We'll turn everything back on.
My question is
90 degrees.
They had mentioned, oh, we got the patent, blah, blah, blah. But they were already doing the one where
OnStar.
you can't start your car
If you drink.
right.
well, that too.
That's the blowhole one.
No,
You have to-
the
Mid-drive. Can you blow in it? We want to make.
no, like buy here, buy here, pay here has the this thing you put on your
like the
car
OnStar that cuts it off.
that cuts it off.
Buy
And
here, pay
OnStar,
here.
I have OnStar,
You got the-
and I'm telling you, if my car gets stolen,
You can call them.
I call them. They will shut it down, and they have the GPS to know exactly
No,
where.
did they
Yeah,
shut it down?
my car had
Like, let's
the
say this
same
dude's
thing.
doing 90 on the freeway. They just shut his shit off?
Yeah, my
That's
car
not
have the
good.
No,
same.
they can
Repo or
see-
die, bitch.
No,
There's still people driving quick, and it just like
They
shuts off in
can
the middle.
see. Well, I don't know about this Ford
I'm
thing.
more worried about
but
it being 90 and
OnStar,
shut the AC
no,
off.
OnStar can see like your speed. They see everything.
Yeah.
What you're doing,
Oil,
how fast, the whole thing.
the whole
Put
thing.
tape on my headlights. Fuck
yeah.
that. I don't want them watching me.
Crazy.
I don't
They
know.
can
They're
see
really good
everything.
because they called me. I thought my car got stolen, and it got towed when I went to the.
And they called
All-Star.
you. They're like, hey, you know, is your car
The
missing?
theft. They call you because it registers as theft. Like
Oh.
someone was stealing my
I
car,
have the same.
and I was
This one, your recent one?
Yeah, I was downtown.
They're like, you know,
I
your
went
shit's hooked to a tow truck right now?
I went to the
Tow truck, yeah.
All-Star game.
They put it in the back of a
and they
pickup
had that
thing.
free
NBA.
concert. Yeah. And I went to it was all weekend. It was like 3 days, all week. It
was gone all weekend?
No. We were talking about, no, it was just gone. Here's the thing that made me mad. It was Saturday.
She was at the stripper convention back in the day.
So it was Saturday. You just found out about that because we watched Magic
Ooh.
Mike.
No, I'm talking about.
Why did
were
you watch
Sparkles.
Magic Mike?
I
Brokeback
tried
Mountain?
not to. She's watched.
You tried not to?
Listen,
Nah, he was like,
you know what? What's funny is she
He
tells
was-
me I don't even like these movies. I gave him 2 thumbs down, and she's watching them again.
Where were the thumbs?
in him.
Ooh.
But so, you get this message, theft, blah, blah, blah. So I call and I'm like, is my car been stolen? And they're like, yeah, da 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 da. So they're like, we'll call you back because they call the cops first. Like, you don't have to I love OnStar because you don't have to do anything. They do it for you. And then they call me back. Yeah, your car was towed. It was parked illegally, blah, blah, blah. And I'm
For
like,
3 days.
no. So I parked, the bridge, the back way
Which one?
going
Which one?
towards
We've never
the
been to the
flats.
stripper convention.
You talk about the Detroit to.
Oh, over there
Superior.
by the Hustler Club.
No.
Look at.
No, by the stadium. What's that
We
road
have the
by the stadium?
Superior Detroit.
Is that what
Shoreway.
that
You
is?
trying to explain how you didn't illegally park?
Yeah. No,
You did,
there's
hon. They
no
told you.
signs though. No, that says
You know
that
what?
after
There
X
is.
amount
Oh, you
of
cannot
time,
park
there's
there
no
It
over
was
there,
a sure
Denise.
sign when you came
Denise,
out and your car was
you
gone.
talking about the bridge connected to the
then they shouldn't have.
Shoreway.
Yeah, you
they
cannot
shouldn't
park
have
there.
meters there.
No, you cannot park there.
There's a meter there.
Did you put quarters in there?
There was a bag
Yeah,
over
no.
the meter. She lifted up the
Shut
bag.
up.
Yeah, you can't do that.
No, after a certain time,
Yeah.
you can't park on that side of the street or
Well,
something.
you're supposed to pay attention to
But
those.
no, get this. The sign that says it is like 4 blocks down the street.
Oh,
and I'm like, why wouldn't you
that's
have
your
another
defense, huh?
sign?
Do you dispute that?
No, I couldn't. I had
You
to go get my
dispute that?
car.
Do you dispute it?
No, and
The
here's
charges?
no, and here's the worst part
I
of
was at
it
a
all.
stripper convention. Well, you're good. You can pay
No,
the fee.
I didn't get
Ain't
a
all
ticket.
singles.
I didn't get a ticket.
Could you get the little
But you
wrap?
got told.
I got towed. I didn't
Okay,
get
you
a
have to
ticket.
pay the
I got
toll.
towed.
You still got to
So-
pay for that, don't
Yeah,
you?
you have to
Can
pay
you get
for
a
it.
video
Here's the
up
thing
before
that's
paying?
crazy. It was 6 o'clock in the evening. So you would think, oh, they're still open. They're towing. They're out there towing all night.
They shut down on purpose.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
closed
Yep.
at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you Yeah, so I had to wait.
Till
If
Monday.
if you're closing at 2, you should stop towing at 2, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You can't tow me when you're closed. I can't
So
get my car back.
I had to wait to the next day. And then I was freaking out because they told me where I had to go. And it's over there by the steel yard, the tow
Ooh.
Oh, your
lot.
favorite place. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The tow
She
lot
loves
over
the
there.
steel yard.
And I was just like, this
Dude.
was a brand new, I had just bought that
we should
car.
get a tow truck job.
Oh, you was pissed.
And
We'll
I'm
tow a
like,
bunch
so
of
I'm
fucking
looking
cars and be like,
around
we're
my
closed for
car
Christmas
for
break.
scratches and,
Exactly.
and
Closed till
everything.
Christmas. What?
So,
Yeah,
oh,
sorry.
and here's the other thing. They don't take certain credit cards.
We're singles.
So, and the only credit card at that time that I had was an American Express. So I had to go and get cash,
Oh my God.
Which you had in your garter belt.
Right.
singles. Yeah, and had to get my car out. It sucked big time.
Yeah. You learned a lesson.
Well, do
right?
you
I
know
did.
I don't
well, you don't dispute the charges for that?
Why? The bag was over the meter. That means you
It
cannot put
wasn't
coins
over
in
the
there.
meter. I just didn't know.
It was a
and
thong.
I
The
wasn't
thong
the
was a
only one.
meter.
It was a whole bunch of us in there getting the tickets, and we all were chit chatting. They're like, "Yeah, my car, la la," and the basketball.
convention, they all went.
And I'm like, me too. Yeah, it was crazy.
They must have had a lot of singles that day, huh?
Why didn't you guys just do a
I got
group
some-
dance?
Oh,
Like,
that guy
I
was-
gotta get your shit
I got
back.
some 20s.
Why didn't you guys just like strip by the fucking meter and just call it a day?
I mean, you know.
Yeah, let's take another break. Come back.
What were we talking about in the first place?
We got on,
strip club.
Did we get
Oh,
on that?
the 4. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't finish this, or no?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, that's what we were talking
We're gonna
about.
take a break. We'll come back.
Like,
Yeah, Scoot, give us a video of her counting her singles.
Oh, my God.
That would be hilarious.